Alright everyone. As a result, Cardi B has been the subject of intense scrutiny lately as people attempt to determine whether she's expecting her fourth child. We finally received confirmation today regarding what everyone has been attempting to piece together. Cardi B is expecting a child with Stefon Diggs. Let me give you an update on everything that has been happening. In other words, speculation that Cardi B might be pregnant again has been going on for weeks. You understand how? Yes, it is. Every action a celebrity takes is constantly observed by their audience. When she was dealing with that assault issue, people were examining her court appearances, her clothing, and even her gait. Cardi B has now been vehemently disputing these pregnancy rumors. She has a history of shutting people down on social media, and she even threw a pen at a reporter who asked her about her pregnancy in a rude manner. Thus, Cardi finally revealed the truth on CBS Morning with Gayle King this morning. Without wasting any time, Gayle essentially asked her directly about the reports. Cardi's response was as follows.
I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefon Diggs.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. How are you feeling about that? And that this will be baby number 4 for you, Cardi.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm actually I'm excited. I'm happy. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel very strong. I feel very powerful that I'm doing all this work, but I'm doing all this work while I'm creating.
So once more, this will be Cardi B's fourth child. She already has 3 children with Offset, her soon-to-be ex-husband. Blossom, who made 1 this month, has Culture, Wave, and Blossom. Cardi then discussed her connection to Stefon. She claims that Stefon gives her confidence and a sense of security. She talked about their mutual support and their shared goal of becoming the greatest in their professions. Cardi even made a joke about watching his games and shouting at the TV to pass the ball to him. Cardi did not, however, mention that this father recently gave birth to his 2nd and 3rd children this year, and it is said that he is expecting twins. Now, let me clarify that all of this is alleged, but Stefon Diggs is expecting 5 children this year. You know, supposedly. Well, aside from Stefon, Cardi B's album and My The Drama are coming out this Friday, and she will shortly be embarking on a tour. So the timing of this pregnancy isn't exactly ideal. That will be a lot, but she stated that the baby should be born before then so she can start rehearsals straight away. Alright, just giving birth and preparing to go on tour. That's a lot of strain on your body, I know. Your recuperation following giving birth is still ongoing. I mean, she will need it, so I wish her luck. Let's not forget now, Cardi B and Offset are still going through the divorce process. As you are well aware, things have been ugly ever since she filed in July 2024. Alright, Offset has been making a lot of money online, and I'm aware that he has been making a lot of money during this pregnancy. Now, one thing Cardi stated that she hadn't even informed her parents about the pregnancy yet, which I thought was really intriguing. She claims that she is afraid to inform them that the news must be revealed prior to the interview airing. But I like this. I think they were already aware, because they must have known if we did. Particularly her mother. Mamas, you know, always have an instinct. The secret has now been revealed. 110% of the rumors were accurate. Stefon Diggs and Cardi B are expecting a child together. Cardi B is still getting over Offset's betrayal and her, in my opinion. Furthermore, I believe she got her another Offset, to be honest. However, please share your thoughts on this absurd circumstance with me. Were you aware that Cardi B was Are You Expecting? Or did something catch you off guard? Please share your thoughts in the comments section. I'll speak with you later, but that's all I have to offer. Interview.
Hey, just because Cardi B does it does not mean you should as well. After a relationship, especially if that relationship put you through so much turmoil, do not hop into another relationship without doing the healing. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to sit in silence and peace and reflect on your partner's part, what they did, and also your part. Allow yourself to find yourself again. Find your footing. Find your fire. Focus on the things that are meant for you to do before hopping into another relationship. When you don't take the time to actually reflect on the past relationship, you will literally keep repeating the cycle over and over and over. And there has to get to a point where you no longer can sit and be like, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Because it's you at this point. Because at this point, you are the common denominator. You are the problem. So just because your faves do it, don't follow into their footsteps. Listen to their music, buy their art, do whatever. Don't follow their footsteps. And let's make this very clear, because some of y'all still not understanding this. It's not clicking. Just because you have money and you can have a ton of babies does not mean that's the only thing that a child needs. I can't believe I have to say that. A child needs more than money, more than just money, in order to properly raise them. And lastly, hopping from man to man to man before doing your healing, you're literally depleting your feminine energy. Your feminine energy is so incredibly important. It is what helps boost you through life. It is what helps you create to be the best self that you can be. When you are with a man who's depleting you, you lose out. You lose it. Just really think about it. Think about how Cardi B's music has not been the same ever since she got with Offset. He's been depleting her of her feminine energy, of her good energy, her energy that she could have used to really create more art and put out more music. And now she's repeating the same pattern again with another man. The cycle will never stop until you learn your lesson.
Even Stevie Wonder could see that Cardi B is pregnant. Is anybody really surprised that Cardi B is pregnant with baby number 4? Anybody? Anybody? I'm just more surprised that Cardi B is going on tour right after she have this baby. I don't know how far along she is, but isn't it a little bit too soon? Like, shouldn't you rest your coochie? Like, rest your coochie for a little bit and then go on tour, Cardi. It's okay to postpone the tour. It's okay, which I have a feeling that you probably will postpone the tour until like maybe like May or June, until the summer. I think that would be the best thing to do. Rest your coochie, Cardi. It's okay. We could wait. We already waited 17 years for album number 2. We could wait a couple months for your tour, Cardi. It's okay. Rest your coochie. And then another thing I think I'm surprised about, but not really, I'm not really surprised, is that Cardi said that she didn't tell her parents. Even though I'm sure her parents know that she's pregnant. We all know that she's pregnant. Somebody check on Offset. I know Offset's probably banging his head against a wall somewhere in Atlanta or wherever he is. Somebody check on Offset. Congratulations, Cardi. Congratulations on baby number 4.
B was pregnant. But anyway, it is official. We just have to pray and keep all parties lifted in prayer that Cardi B is pregnant. She officially made the statement that she's pregnant. But my thing is, I don't know how these girls do this, but you got, what, 3 babies for Offset, and now you having about damn baby for this damn man who ain't gonna be with you, because these football players, all these athletes don't stay around long, honey. But anyway, congratulations, Cardi B, you're loved, honey, you're the baddest, and you're all that and the chips and everything else. So, Cardi, we love you. Congratulations.
Cardi B done told everybody that she's pregnant with the 4th baby, and it's Stefon Diggs. No shocker. I think we all knew that. But I don't know, y'all. After the court case, y'all remember that video of her dancing in the back, and I think like she was taking her suit off. I don't know why I thought it was like a joke. Like I don't know why I thought she wasn't pregnant. I don't know why I swore it was like a fake something underneath. I don't know why I really didn't think that she was pregnant. But then when she was out at Fashion Week and then she was on the Jennifer Hudson show, I was like, wait, I think she really is pregnant. This is not like a little joke. I don't know why I really for a second thought it was like a joke, like she was just trolling. But no, she is dead serious. She is pregnant. I thought it kind of was like a rollout for her album, like I'm pregnant with my new baby, you know, like her CD. But she really is actually pregnant. Like, wow, congrats to them. I love she's proven that you can really be a mom and have your career not only once, twice. This is her 2nd time doing this when she's dropping a project. Because you remember with Invasion of Privacy, she announced her pregnancy. And this time, she's announcing her new album. I forgot the name of it, but she's announcing her pregnancy for the 4th time. And it's like, wow, it was a time in the music industry where a woman could not be pregnant and be a rapper. You were supposed to be a sex symbol. Like, everybody needed to lust after you. And it's like, Cardi B really actually opened the door for female rappers to be pregnant and, you know, still have their career and show their baby bump and tell everybody and not hide it. She definitely is like the first female to do so at the time of her pregnancy. Like, so congratulations to her. Hopefully she's happy this whole pregnancy, because we know Offset put her through it a couple of times. So hopefully this time she can have a joyous pregnancy and deliver the baby child.
Cardi B just announced that she's pregnant with her 4th child from her boyfriend while she's still married to her husband. And you know what? I'm so proud of her. I remember when Cardi B first came out, she was a reality star with this outrageous personality, and she managed to transition that to a rap like pop career. And as I watched her develop over the years, she had the best of everything. The best makeup artist, the best hair, the best stylist. Like, she's really on par with all the most beautiful celebrities that exist. Like, she really stepped up to the game. Now, the drama in her life was happening only because of the man that she chose to be with. That's when we saw her crying, coming on social media, cussing out, taking him back, breaking up with him. Even though she know it wasn't good for her, she still was trying to make it work. But all that time, she still wasn't faltering in anything else she was doing. She was steady making money, steady getting endorsements, steady continuing to be famous and admired by everybody. And that just makes me feel so happy, because this industry and this celebrity life did not eat her alive. She had her 3 beautiful kids that she enjoyed. You could tell she enjoyed being their mom. She want one person to be with, and her husband didn't appreciate that, didn't want that, so she moved on. Yeah, she's still married, but so what? She ain't hunched him in a long time. She got a new man, and now she's starting a little family with her new man. And guess what? If that don't work out, I trust and believe that Cardi B gonna always be all right, because she got a good head on her shoulders, and she focused. She ain't fall victim to drugs. She ain't get into no drama, like crazy stuff. Nothing dragged her down. And every time I see her, I'm just like, oh, she looking good. She doing good. And I'm proud that she moving on with her life. So congratulations, Cardi, on your new baby, new addition to your family, new bundle of joy, you know, because life happens. And as long as you can just keep stepping, you're gonna be all right. Cardi B gonna be all right.